today I'm at Lake View Fishery near Melton Mowbray and I'm testing out some new AS5 pencil floats that we've now added to the Drennan range. There's 5 floats in the range, all slightly different. The AS3s is probably the most similar to what the AS5 is. The difference with the AS3s, these are more suited for catching mixed fish, for roach and all kinds of fish because they've got a slightly thinner bristle. These pencils have a slightly fatter bristle at the top and are more suited to pellets, corn and more robust baits. They're a fantastic float because there's little resistance to the fish when you get a bite. When they go under, you see the bite ever so well. There's one thing with these floats, I mean I've got quite a few set up. You can see all these floats are set up on a lot lighter lines because in winter time when the water gets clearer and the fish are more difficult to catch, I set a lot of the floats up on just 0.14 3-pound main line. If you were to try to put a light line to a bodied float like this AS2, right, a light line around the body, it's difficult to use because often if you're playing a big fish, maybe a carp, if you hook at an 8 or 9 or 10-pound fish in winter time and you've got only 0.14 3-pound main line on, there's a lot of pressure on the eye of the float and the line can get broken. But of course with a pencil float, once it's on the line, if you look at my rig what I've got here, I've even got the rubber at the base of the float tight up to the bottom of the float because there's no resistance on the line at all. So it's difficult for the eye to break the line, so you can use a lot lighter line. I'd even go down to even 129 main line when it's getting, you know, clearer and clearer the water. AS5s, they are brilliant for fishing with banded pellets, corn, any baits like corn or pellets. They're fantastic for because they've a slightly thicker bristle than what's on the AS3. The carbon base at the bottom helps the float to sit stable, and in calm conditions like this they do work extremely well. I always backshot behind the float when we've got quite a side wind on today, and I've backshotted with 3 number 9s above the float to an aqua bungee fishing with pellets. So these floats are new to the range. Give them a try and you'll be surprised. I think, you know, for fishing when it's difficult, they are a brilliant float.